Hello there, YouTube, and welcome to a 46-degree Tuesday, the 4th of August. It's predicted to be 86 here in Vancouver. I think 91 or something it's saying. And did I say Vancouver? 86 here in Toledo, and 91 in Vancouver. But the air quality index is 71. Which is not good. I mean, the air's so clean around here. It's usually, in the teens around here. Once it gets, over 100, it gets your throat gets a little scratchy and stuff. You're breathing some junk. The worst thing is, there's carbon monoxide and everything else involved with all that. But so looks like around Wednesday, it should start dispersing. That's what they're predicting anyway. So they must be, getting somewhat control over the fire. I was looking at the smoke map on AccuWeather, and she ain't looking real pretty over there. Aberdeen, where our oldest daughter lives, she's in the black. So she's in, it's over 200, the air quality index. So, and it looks like it's going to push and be worse for us. We're under, severe warning for air quality, for sensitive people and whatnot, to keep yourself sheltered, preferably in air conditioning, so it's, it's circulating the air in the house and not, windows open, dragging stuff from outside into your house. But, with all the woods and stuff we have around here, as you guys have seen over the years, we definitely have some fires around here, and it can be from far away. Man, I'm looking at stuff in Utah, man, it's just been hammered. Yeah, that's just, Utah's just getting tore up. But anyway, on a brighter note, let's go to work and finish that BMW up, and whatever else comes along during the day. We're off. 73 degrees. Air quality index, it dropped to 113. It was at 127 for a while. Yeah. It was getting dark with the smoke there for a bit.
It was.
But Mom, you can taste it. And you make sure,
My eyes burn.
Yeah. I gotta keep drinking water. It's like your throat's scratchy.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, it is wow, we've already made it to Tuesday. Go in there and bust her out.
All right.
I got a Beamer to work on. I'm sure you'll have 500 customers per minute.
Or 500 projects per minute.
Yeah.
And this Kelly.
Yeah. At least you know you're needed.
This is true.
But Mama,
Yes,
let's go in there and work it all out.
All right. Sounds like
All
a
right.
plan.
Have a wonderful day there, Mama.
You too, hubby.
All righty. Love you. See you. Bye.
I love you.
Bye now.
Bye.
I don't think I've turned the camera on yet today, other than we're sitting out there on the side of the road, side of the building. I got this thing completed. Kind of scared myself with the resetting the adaptive values on it. I did the the throttle, fly-by-wire throttle sync. Hello there, my beauty. No one seems to know what it's in for. I'm at the run to VIN. Somebody wrote an RO up for it, or somebody did something with it. But I'm just going to do a quickie around the block here. But anyway, I with the app, they changed a couple things and didn't quite do it the same way, so it spooked me. And so it didn't work. So that it would start, but it's throwing engine codes, and it's one-lunging like crazy is what it sounded like. So I go, well, I got codes, I gotta stop right now. So it was the code was that the twist grip wasn't learned. So I went back through it and I go, oh, that wasn't there before. There was all kinds of stuff when I opened it up saying that there's new features, things have changed, you know. And so I went back through, did it correctly, and so I reset adaptive values. You know, you can electronically synchronize the throttle bodies. This is what's scary, is you can't see if there's something behind that. But I seen the Tesla coming. But and then I reset the adaptive fuel values. All those things you have to just let it sit there and idle. And well, when it first started, it was, I don't think it was the unlearned throttle grip as much as it, because I'd already reset all those things. It was like one lung, and I'm going, man, it sounded like I was running on one cylinder. And then as the temperature kicked up, all of a sudden it just went smooth. Because it tells you, I forget what the temperature was, is let it idle until it reaches that temperature, because it is not learned until it reaches this temperature. I think when it reaches that temperature, the other things are going on, and it just worked flawlessly. Watch out there, Leaf. To get you a little drive around. Oh, our air quality index is at 147, which is that's quite high. All kinds of warnings and alerts and everything else going on. But the nice thing, there was no, you know, official use codes, which means, you know, something to do with their lights and stuff. There was not a single code on it. I triggered a code myself, and that was the learn twist grip function. I just muckied up is all. They changed their the way that, whoa there, Ford. You're literally gonna dive out off of that light with a police bike? I mean, obviously I'm not a police officer, but you gotta see the motorcycle. Some people's children. Yeah, buddy, she is a smoking. That is some thick clouds. People. I feel so awkward when I ride one of these things, because people all look at you and like, oh no, it's the fuzz. And then to make things worse, you know, I got about the same color, our uniforms is about the same color as the shirts that the State Patrol uses, you know, and I got name tags. People just, they'd see a glance of something, they don't realize it's some guy with a pot belly wearing a work uniform. But yeah, once it sat there, I don't know, it probably took it 8 or 10 minutes to finally settle in. And it was shortly right after the throttle body sync. He must have his suspension set to soft. As soon as that synced, it everything else, the fuel mixture, you can hear the note of the engine. You can tell it adjusted some things. Hey, somebody come down here and cleaned up some of the mess. Man, apocalyptic looking out here. See this guy, look at her golden colors with the sun shining on her in a very, very warm way. Well, I just missed having the gate open. And once it starts to close, even though I hit this trigger, it won't react. I got to go like through it. I could have romped on it and made it through, but what if I didn't and I clipped a saddlebag or a mirror or something crazy like that? But anyway, this I know the patrolman that rides this thing, and I have worked on this thing a whole bunch of times. I'm surprised it only has 60,000 miles, but they're not like going on trips, you know, they're just patrolling around. Not, you know, they're not going to other sides of the states to patrol. I mean, they have events they go to, but you know, it's 60,000 hard miles. And it seems like every time they come in, there's new features and stuff on it. Different wiring. There's some new sensor. I was afraid I was, because I got to take some of these cowlings off to get to the air filter. I go, oh no. But I was able to just flop stuff out of the way. But thanks for, you guys remember I had the same, I think I still have the tank bag. I do. Southwest Motec, SW Motec. I was impressed with these, and I got them for the GSA. I can get a mount kit and put it on other things too. But anyway, I'm gonna roll. Thanks for coming along on a little police bike ride. And I'm gonna get the car down and let it start airing out. It's getting about that time of the day. Alrighty. Next on my agenda is the S1000RR. The scary thing is when they're cold, I think I touched on this yesterday, that clutch should feel almost like it has no free play in it. Well, it almost has no free play in it. Yeah, stale race fuel is what it smells like to me. It has I don't know, it has this smell like something's hot, but it's been sitting here since yesterday. So, I'll get in here and tackle it. I'm almost out of time now. Oh, when I was out on the ride, when I got back, I looked at my phone. I go, man, I forgot to look to see what the temperature was. It was 91. I'll have to look at the bike and see what the bike said it was, if it was even in that mode that it shows the temperature. Probably not. But it's warm out there. It's not that bad. We're getting used to it. I went and got the Honda and brought it down. I came in, parked the bike inside here, and ran out there and got the Honda. It was an unsurvivable temperature inside that car. I mean, I sat in that seat and I couldn't turn that key on fast enough to hit all 4 windows. So I got all the windows down and the little hatchy thing up. Yeah, I was gonna go out there with the temperature gun, but it's too late now. Be interesting to see how hot it was in there. I'm sure it was crazy hot. That road glide just needs to go up the sails. I've mentioned it doesn't seems to fall on deaf ears. They're all hot trying to get it up there. Guess I'm gonna have to lug her up there myself. GoPro's on the charger. The files from the GoPro are now being transferred to an SSD drive. I hate having to work with Windows with this stuff, because it's like you're taking too many steps. But gets it done. You can always lug your MacBook. Oh, it's done copying them. So anyway, I've been busy today, and then off and on. And then I was getting behind on that police bike, so it was like one of these panic things. And that air filter, good Lord, do you have to take that thing apart? There's one of the guys here that would stretch things out to get that filter out, and I'm going, dude, that is not well. You can't do it with the police bike because the radio thing's in the way. But yeah, it's, you know, if you broke something, that would be really bad, because almost all manufacturers, they don't sell painted parts anymore. So that's a very sad thing. Although the collision estimate on that blue 2020 RT Limited, it showed all the color panels were available for it. But yeah, that's the way things are going. BMW definitely started. That was where we seen it first. And man, remember that K1600, that thing, it was months before that thing got done. But anyway, wrap things up here. So got home and the air conditioner's on and it's nice and cool inside there. I went out there to sit in the living room to talk to Kelly for a second, and out I went. Sunset's at 8:37. It just has that gloomy look to it, you know, with the smoke in the skies. She was asleep. She was enjoying the air conditioning as well. She was crashed out in the middle of the living room. So I thought, well, I'll go take you for one little... I mean, I almost got the collar on her before she woke up. Or the leash. They're not going anywhere. I'm just going to walk around out here. Let her sniff around. I'm just wearing my skivvies. It's weird how you see little patches of like little clouds that are glowing. Other than that, everything is just that crazy smoke-filled skies. Do you hear them kids playing down there, Sashi, huh? Or do you see a rabbit down there? Let's go walk out in the back here right quick. Come on. The kids, or some boys standing in the back of a pickup truck. You can still hear them out there. No, I don't know what you got there. Don't be eating on anything. Good Lord, Sasha. Wasn't planning on going for a big walk out here. Tell you what, I gotta get trail cam out here. Look how much bedding down's been going down out here. Jeez, there must be an entire herd out here. Oh, I'm sorry. Taking a little tank winkle there. Well, just walk out here in the field a little bit. Once you... It's 76 degrees. It feels like 46 degrees. I mean, that flat feels cool out here. Did you hear the elk? Did you hear the elk bugling? See if it'll do it again. That was cool. Good thing we don't have poisonous snakes around here. But you wouldn't be walking in this. Hushy. It's taller than you are, she. Oh yeah, that's awesome. No, don't go underneath there. You're gonna get tangled up. Come on. Get her wrapped around that pole, we'd be in trouble. That was cool hearing the elk bugling. I hope that came across on the camera. I don't have any kind of mics or anything on this thing, so it's just, this is the Osmo Action 5 Pro, and oh, I guess I should explain that right quick. So I got a hold of the seller, and I just asked for a refund. I didn't see where I could the website, so they got a hold of me, and they said that they're holding on for, I don't know if that was the one that I missed. They're trying to decide what they're gonna do. That they apologized for making the mistake. So I don't know if they're gonna, send another set, and I send you know, the ones that send me the 2S. It was a 2-pack and then a single mic was part of that order. One was a kit, one was just a mic by itself. And they sent me the stuff, but they sent me the mic mini 2s, like I explained yesterday, not the 2S. Distinctly different. But anyway, they said they would it could take up to 3 days for them to decide, but I've already got the refund thing set up, and they're just gonna, you know, refund it back to my card. But they're asking me to hold on, that they're talking with the reseller, so evidently this is just an agent for other places. That I could see if somebody, you know, a picker or something could easily make that mistake. But the S being at the end of the 2 is everything. I remember literally Kelly and I came out here one year and decorated. We didn't go crazy, but we decorated these trees out here. Won't be doing that anymore. Well, let's go. I'll rattle on and take her back, and I'll just leave from here and we'll go to the goodbye. We get out in the car. It was pretty warm going home, but Vancouver's gonna be close to 100 degrees tomorrow, so it'll be warm, and it's gonna, you know, it's basically in Vancouver anyway. I think it's mid to high 90s through like Tuesday of next week or something. So we have our little hot snatches here and there. Look at that clearly, where deer or elk's been laying down out here. Boy, if you come walking out here and they were laying down and they leaped up out of there, it would probably scare the holy bejesus out of you. Man, it literally looks like a jungle out here. Okay, we're gonna roll. So we'll leave it at that. And this will be the goodbye, and we'll talk to y'all in the morning. Appreciate you watching. She says thanks too, but she's too busy smelling everything. Well, hello there, YouTube. That was a 91-degree ride home in thick smoke.
Yeah.
It was almost 180, the air quality index. And it was 120 when we took the exit. Now it went to 130 something or whatever. Jeez. It's nasty. And it's just thick in your throat. You can't ride with the windows up. Without air conditioning, you die. I mean,
sure.
If it wasn't hot, you just hit it on recirculate, and it goes through the HEPA filter and the cabin filter. You'd be fine, but yeah, you'd not make it very far. You'd be in here like couldn't breathe. Anyway, that was a fun day. Got that BMW done, and took her for a quick little ride. And from that, I'm gonna go inside into the cool air conditioning and relax for a bit. It's like Sasha and them probably want to go inside too, but we're gonna roll.
Alright, well, thank you guys so much for watching. We really do appreciate it. We will talk to you tomorrow. Same smoke time, same smoke channel. Don't forget to give it a thumbs up, and you guys have an amazing Wednesday or Thursday.
Heck yeah. Yeah, we'll see you on hump day tomorrow.
Yep, we'll see you in the morning.
All right, see you then. Thanks for watching now.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Bye.